Welcome to Panels and Borders. I'm Dominic, and this is another episode of Road to Dune. So, a bit of Dune news slipped by me in the last week just because of the holidays and all that. So, in this video, I've got two stories I'm going to cover. So, the first one is Denis Villeneuve's Dune reboot is eyeing Jordan as a filming location. So, this was reported a little while ago now. Casting is well underway on Denis Villeneuve's Dune reboot for Legendary Pictures, and as the production start looms, they are well into their pre-production stage and are now scouting for potential filming locations. HN Entertainment has learned that the production team is now scouting various filming locations for Dune, and one of them happens to be the Middle East country of Jordan. Previous films that have been shot in Jordan include The Hurt Locker, Zero Dark 30, The Martian, Aladdin, Prometheus, Indiana Jones, and The Last Crusade, The Last Days on Mars, and Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. The latter film happens to be connected with Dune, as it was recently revealed by Variety that Rogue One cinematographer Greg Fraser has joined the film. Lucas has used Jordan for a bunch of scenes that were set on the desert planet of Jeddah. Filming will begin sometime in March, with its primary shooting location said to be Origo Film Studios in Budapest, Hungary. The same studio stage space that Villeneuve previously used for his fantastic Blade Runner 2049. So I just went and grabbed a few random pictures of what the area of Jordan looks like, the Jordanian desert, and yeah, that could totally double as the planet Arrakis. Some really nice looking, like almost alien looking landscapes. But I always wonder when I see these kind of shots and they're going to film on location, how much are they when they're shooting on location, how much do they add in the background that might be CG to make it even look more like it's on an alien world? Like I wonder how much of that was done in Rogue One. I'm not really sure, but I'd be curious to know that for how much they're going to do with Dune. Like to make the desert look even more expansive, or to put the two moons in the sky, stuff like that. So yeah, so that's pretty interesting news. So now the second story here is Oscar-winning Blade Runner 2049 special effects supervisor reuniting with Denis Villeneuve for Dune. As Denis Villeneuve is likely hard at work casting for his upcoming Dune feature adaptation, another key crew member has joined the science fiction epic. HN Entertainment has learned that Gerd Nefzer is expected to be Dune's special effects supervisor, reuniting him with director Denis Villeneuve after working on Blade Runner 2049 that landed him an Oscar. Gerd's other special film credits include Red Sparrow, The Girl in the Spider's Web, Bridge of Spies, The Grand Budapest Hotel. Nefzer was part of the group that won the Oscar for Best Visual Effects for their work on Blade Runner 2049. He's expected to join fellow Oscar winner Frame Store's Richard R. Hoover and Double Negative's Paul Lambert, who will act as visual effects supervisors on the film. So this is the man right here, and so just some of the films that he's worked on in the past is Aeon Flux. I don't know how many people remember that movie, and Alien vs. Predator. I don't know how many people are still trying to forget that movie. And Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1. So all the three of those films he's worked on. And so it looks like... Now, the one thing I'm kind of worried about, because this has happened before in the past with movies. Like, they have everyone lined up, and they got all this pre-production artwork done, all these designs done, and then at the last minute, the plug gets pulled. I hope that doesn't happen. But... I don't know how many people here have watched that documentary, The Return of Superman Lives, I think it was called, or The Death of Superman Lives, but that Tim Burton Superman movie that was almost made in the 90s, how close they were getting to that, all the production art they had made, they even did costume tests with Nicolas Cage and everything. And at like the last hour, the plug got pulled and it never went anywhere, so I'm hoping that this doesn't happen to this movie. Hoping that everything just keeps rolling along, they keep getting people, and this comes out. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, and I'm pretty sure pretty soon we're gonna get some casting news because it's been a while since we've gotten any, so someone must have been cast by now in a role. So hopefully that's what I'm looking forward to, and I'm hoping that's going to be really soon, sooner than later. And like I said before, I hope everything goes smoothly and this movie gets made, and it would be really bad if at the last minute this the plug gets pulled on this. Because you got to remember, this Dune remake, or this new, not a remake, but this new version of Dune, this new adaptation of the Dune novel, has, like, the first time I heard about this or read anything about it was over 10 years ago. So I've been, like, hearing a lot of false starts over all these years, so I really got my fingers crossed, because this has been, you know, tied up for a long time, and finally it's getting some movement on it. So I've been waiting for a new Dune movie for a long time. So hopefully everything goes smoothly and the plug doesn't get pulled on this. So just one last thing that I wanted to put out there before I wrap up this video is if you go into the About section of my channel, you'll see I have an email set up for this channel. And so what I was thinking is, I know there's quite a few people that watch my channel for the Dune news. I'm looking for someone to actually bring on my channel and talk about Dune. So if anyone that listens to my channel would like to come on and are interested, you can either send me a DM on Twitter, or you can send me a message through that email that's in the About section. So I just thought it would be something kind of fun to do, just to bring on some people, some of the people who follow this channel for the Dune news, because it would be interesting to have someone on talk about Dune. And if you're interested, and it'd be kind of cool to have some interaction with people that actually follow my channel. So anyone that would be interested in that, please send me a message, let me know, and we can talk about it and hash out details. So with that said, that's everything I got to say in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I will see you at the next one. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and thank you for watching this video. And if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification when new videos are uploaded.